friends, it's Amy. Welcome to Doki Doki Forest. I am so glad you're here. Today we have some happy mail to open. Always so exciting to open the mailbox and see something in there that is not junk or a bill. So let's get right into it. Our first piece of happy mail, look at this. This is from Janet Nash. You may recognize it. She actually had a video where she showed how she created this, how she cut the heart out of a piece of fabric, and she used the heart on one postcard, and then this was the piece that was cut here, and she used it on this postcard, and she made two fabric postcards. She made one for Julia and one for me. And on the back it says, "Dear Amy and Evelyn Rose, we picked Julia's name out of the hat. WYSIWYG. Such a great name for the little helpful owl bag. Love, Janet, Flo, and Freddie." So this she sent to me. Janet had a cute little fabric bag with an owl on it where she keeps all of her fabric scraps. So as she is working on all of her creations, when she has little pieces, she tucks them in there. And so she wanted to name the little owl bag. And she was taking names from people, and Julia put in the name WYSIWYG. And I was going to put in a name, but I loved Julia's name that she picked out so much that I just said, I second that one. My vote is going to Julia's name because I love that. And I'll have Julia's channel down below, and I'll also have Janet Nash's down below, and anyone I mentioned, just so you know, you can find their links down below. So Janet pulled the name WYSIWYG out. So she sent a postcard to Julia, but then she was so sweet to send me one as well, because I didn't come up with the name. I just I just seconded Julia's choice because I loved it so much. So this is just gorgeous. You can see all the strips of fabric all put together, and the stitching around the edges here, and then also her slow stitching. Look at that shiny, beautiful silvery thread as well. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Janet. And thank you, Julia, because without Julia's name and me seconding that, then I wouldn't be holding this in my hands right now. And of course, thank you, Janet, because you are so generous and thoughtful and kind and always sending happy mail all around the world, and we all love it. So thank you so much. This is a treasure. And speaking of sending mail around the world, now I will get to this package, which came from Kristina at Kristina's Shack. So this came from Australia, and I'm super excited to open it. Now I'm going to be sending Kristina a little book that I had found at a book sale. It's a little like seashell and ocean book with all kinds of quotes, and I wanted to send that to her, and Kristina said, "Oh, well, I have something to send to you." So let's open this carefully and see what is inside. All right, I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, wow, look at the wrapping. I'll put that envelope to the side. Ooh, look at this gorgeous green gold ribbon. That is beautiful, like a foresty color. Love that. Look at this fabric. This is gorgeous. A little magical bundle, all wrapped up. In fact, before I open it, I'm going to take a little picture of it because it's so beautiful. All right, let's open this up. Pull the strings. It's so awesome how she even bundled it up like a gift. Oh, this fabric is really cool. And I think it's dyed, right? Either tea or coffee stained, maybe? I'm not an expert on this sort of thing. It looks beautiful, nice flowery lacy sort of pattern there. Evelyn Rose is going to steal this for sure. Evelyn Rose is my fairy. All right, let's open it up. Wow. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take what's on the bottom first because as I was flipping the package around, I think I saw some writing on here. So I'd like to look at this. But look at this gorgeous postcard with all the collage. I love the way she puts her collages together and her pages together in her art journals and her glue books. It's just amazing. Oh, look at the little mushroom here. She just made one out of 2 different pictures, glued them together and made a mushroom. We have this girl over here and it says live brighter. It's the sort of postcard you can look at and there's just so much detail, so many little pieces here and there. Oh, and even a little bit of painty paper it looks like over here. So it's like one of those things, the more you look at, look at that little cutie. The more you look at it, the more you see. Let's see. Hi, Amy. I hope this happy mail finds you well and happy. I thought you might like this little positive quotes book. It has a bit of a foresty feel about it. I'm so glad we've all found each other on the tube and can share our crafty time together. You all help me with my lack of confidence so much. Happy crafting and take care. Love, Kristina. Oh my gosh, Kristina, thank you. And yes, thank you to everyone on YouTube. It's a wonderful community. And trust me, I didn't think I was ever going to talk on my videos because I didn't have the confidence. And, you know, through this experience, you've all given me the confidence. So I'm right there with you, Kristina. I think we all help each other and it's really amazing. And that goes for, you know, other creators on YouTube as well as everyone who comes to watch our videos and comment and support us. And it just means so much. Now let's look at this little mini journal with a fairy. Oh, and look, what are these? They're like, they look like little flowers, little bell flowers. How beautiful. To Evelyn Rose for your fairy notes and wishes. Love, Gypsy Rose. Oh my gosh, Evelyn Rose, you got... Gypsy Rose is Kristina's fairy. And these are all fairies that we have adopted from Julia, who I mentioned earlier. We all have fairies. This is Evelyn Rose. This is my fairy that I adopted a few months ago. Janet Nash, of course, has Flo. And Kristina has Gypsy Rose. Look at this beautiful... Oh, these pages are so pretty. They're layered. We've got some coffee or tea dyed papers there. Oh, a little tuck. Oh, Evelyn Rose, you got to write a little note on there. Wait, was this one a tuck too? Oh my gosh, it was. How cute. Oh my gosh, what's this? Oh, hello, my darling. It looks like one of those name tags. That's so cute. And look. Oh, we've got a little beastie down there. Oh, mushrooms. Gotta have mushrooms. Those are really cool. I like the sketching look of them. Oh, a beautiful piece of a gold doily, perhaps? It's gorgeous. Look at that shine. And some lined paper. Ooh, what's this? So cute. That's adorable. This is like, looks like it could be a flower or like a little poof of something magical happening or a cloud. Love it. Oh, and a pretty little, some pretty little leaves growing along the edge there. Oh, that's perfect. Evelyn Rose, I'm going to give that to her. She's going to hold on to that. And we're going to look at the next thing. Oh, the key to happiness with a key. Ooh, This is very cool. I like the bird. We have a nice blue bird on the spine. Blue bird of happiness, perhaps. That's what I always heard. I feel glorious. Oh, look at this. Wait, oh, this is great. These stickers are awesome. Oh, I love that you put stickers in there. Unless those were already there. I'm guessing you put those in there, Kristina, but that's so cool. Oh, look at the little bird there. Wow. Copyright 1997. Happiness means different things to different people. It is not, however, a face to be put on or a pose. Happiness in its fullness is a state of being. There is neither a single key to happiness, nor only one door. The rhythms and rhymes of life lead you to the thresholds of many doors. Choose the key that fits most comfortably in your hand. Then try it again and again until you can unlock your own happiness. That's beautiful. Oh, look at this. Happiness is life-affirming and offers a sparkling glimpse of the infinite. Wow. The key dwells within you. Do not confine your feelings of happiness to a time, a place, or an event, and your potential will flow without limit. Saying yes does not ensure happiness. Saying no does not necessarily turn it away. Finding the word that matches your conviction is the key. The tributaries of the river of experience are the streams of new beginnings. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. You may derive pleasure from a special possession. Happiness, however, is not inherent in the possession itself. Oh, this is unbelievable. I would read this whole book, but I don't know if everyone wants to hear the whole book because it's pretty long, but this is beautiful. You cannot command someone to be happy. Sharing your joy, however, will enrich those with whom it is shared. This is so beautiful. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to, instead of reading the whole thing right now, I think what I will do is, in each video, I will take this book out, and I will open up to a random page, and then we will read the quote. Look at these. This is stunning. I love this, Kristina, so much. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. What a gorgeous book. Yes, I'm going to keep this on my desk. Maybe Evelyn Rose can even watch it for me. And I'm going to open to a page before each video and we will read a quote. Thank you so much. That's going right here on the desk for sure. And let's see what else we have here. We have Wildlife of Australia. We have a card here. Look at everybody. We have, oh boy, I'm probably terrible at this. A possum, kangaroo, koala, some parrots, I'm not sure, and this isn't an emu, right? This is a, I feel like it's a word that starts with a C. I'm not sure. How cute. Ooh, 4 of spades. That's very cool. Love that. Australia has some of the best wildlife. So many unique creatures. Oh, look at the fairies. Oh, I love these cute little fairies. Those are going to stay on my desk too, so I can use those right away. And again, Evelyn Rose may take 1 or 2 of them as well. Oh, and this is a coffee cup journal. Kristina makes these coffee cup journals, and look, it even has the little sleeve like they put on your coffee cup, so if it's hot you don't burn your hand. She even makes a little sleeve for it, and she takes these coffee cups and makes amazing journals. I Care from My Take at the Lake was opening some Happy Mail from Kristina as well. And she was saying, you know, our coffee shops over here in the U.S., we've got to up our game because we do not have cups like this. And I completely agree. I never see anything like this. So that is too cool that you have coffee shops with such gorgeous artwork on their coffee cups. Oh, look at this beautifully dyed paper. I just love the patterns. Oh, look, you can see. Are those leaves? You can see a little pattern there. Gorgeous. Oh, wow. Wow. That is so pretty. How did you get that look? They look like little pebbles. Like a magical stone path or something. That's gorgeous. And I love the multiple textures you get. And it feels really nice too. Oh, look at the bee with the honeycomb pattern. That's gorgeous. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh, some flowers on this side. Oh, this is stunning. Thank you so much, Kristina. I am just so amazed by everything you sent. It's just beautiful. Oh, wow. We'll tuck that back in here. I have to think about what I'm going to do with this. I did have a tea journal. I could do something like that. I'm going to think about it. Okay, so let's make a page for this Happy Mail. This is my journal I'm using for Happy Mail. This was created by Care at My Take at the Lake. So I'm going to open right here. These pages look perfect. And I have printed out 2 pictures. I use this, there are a few different mini printers. I use this HP Sprocket. It's a nice printer. It's prints out these little pictures on a sticker paper, so they're really easy to just print out and immediately get into a journal. And I don't want to put all of the lovely things in my journal because I'm probably going to be putting them around my desk. I will put the postcard in. I'll tuck the postcard in, but the book obviously is staying out on my desk. The stickers I'm going to be using, this coffee cup journal I'll be using, and the card I would like to decorate and use. And then here's Janet's postcard up on my bookshelf with a little froggy light there. And I'm going to put this postcard from Kristina. I'm going to tuck this in, but I want it to be able to come out and just kind of sit on my desk as well. So let's make some pages. I thought it would be cute on Kristina's page to use this koala as my little tuck spot. So, but this is just a magazine image. So what I'd like to do is just take, this is a dog biscuit box, and I just want to glue it on there to make this a little bit stronger. Then cut it out and glue it in as a pocket. So I'm just going to go ahead, glue this on the cardstock and cut it out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my little koala glued to the cardstock, and it's just going to sit at the bottom like this, and I'm okay with this poking out. I actually like things poking out on the top and the sides, so that's fine with me. So I'm just going to glue here, here, and along the edge there, and then of course not glue the top, so that way I can get the postcard in there. And I'm going to use tacky glue for that because I find that works pretty well with cardstock and thicker papers when I'm gluing those in. I've had pretty good luck. So let's get this in there. And I thought it'd be cute to use this koala image since the Happy Mail came all the way from Australia. And that'll just take a couple minutes to dry. And even though I didn't glue the top, I'm going to just put this ruler in anyway to make sure that pocket's there, which of course it should be because I didn't glue it. But I just like to be sure that the glue didn't squish in there somehow as I was pressing it down. And then when that dries, we'll have our little pocket we can tuck that card in. So while that is drying, and I'm going to put this I'll probably put that up like that, and then I can journal here. Yeah. Oh, and I can add a fairy. So actually, let's do that. We can put the picture up there. I feel like I want to put something behind the picture, like a little bit of, oh, maybe I could just cut off a little piece of this and kind of put that behind it. Yeah, I think I will do that. Just a little piece. So I'm just going to cut a little bit. And let's see, maybe put it like, just do something kind of, oh, maybe I should even have it like kind of hanging off a little bit like that. Yeah, I like that. And I should use like a fabric glue. I don't really have a good fabric glue. I had one, but what is going on with this thing? This tacky glue's like... So what I'm going to do is put this on, but I'm just going to put it on pretty thin, because I don't want to get a big blob underneath. So I'm just pressing it and putting that in a little more on the thin side than I would for the cardboard and stuff. And just trying to really spread it out. I think that'll work out. Then we'll put our little picture here, and that'll help hold it together. And then we need a little fairy. Which one? I feel like maybe this one looks kind of dreamy. Which one should we use? Or this one's really excited. Maybe this one, because I actually feel like this one, I like the way she's kind of swinging in. She could be swinging in looking at the mail. Alright, let me get my journaling on there. And then by that time, hopefully this will be dry and we can put our postcard in there. Okay, so this side is all done now. I have my journaling. Here. Kristina sent some happy mail to me all the way from the shack in Australia to Toki Toki Forest. She sent a beautiful little book called The Key to Happiness that I will look at often, a coffee cup journal that she made, a collage postcard, fairy stickers, Aussie animals card, and Gypsy Rose sent Evelyn Rose a journal. And I realized I didn't get the little fairy journal in the picture because Evelyn Rose was holding on to it. And this is pretty dry, so we can tuck that in. And there we go. That page is all done. So over here, I'd like to put my picture of the postcard that Janet sent me. And I gathered up, I have this set from Your Creative Studio. They had a month where they were doing a sewing theme. So they sent beautiful note cards, or maybe they're envelopes. Paper ephemera, that's what it says. And then these papers here, and then there was also a sewing washi. Oh look, it even has the vintage sewing machine like Serafina. So I'm thinking I will use those items on this page, and also I cut out a picture of an owl to put on there, so we have WYSIWYG on there. Let's see what this is. This paper is big, but let's see. Alright, so this paper is pretty big, but we can look and see. It's gorgeous. I love these. I don't even sew, but I love all of the images of sewing. Oh, that's beautiful. Just gorgeous. Or I could just use this one. It's just kind of like fabric. Let's see what's in this. This one's ephemera, so let's see. Oh, these are a better size. I think I'll use one of these. So we have, oh, well, I'm gonna use this one because of the sewing machine. Yep. All right. Let's take that out. And what are these? Just little cards? I could even write about, I could write on the back of one of these. Probably this one with the thread. I don't know if I want to make another pocket though. So if I put that there, gotta put my little owl here. And the picture, I think that goes down there. Maybe something like that. And then I could tape this on and have that kind of flip up. That's what I'm thinking for right now, because I can use this, tape that on, and then that way I can see everything. So we'll put this up here. I'm going to do the stuff I know I want to do. And I don't worry about if things are totally straight or not, because they just never will be when it comes to my stuff. So I don't worry about that overly much. The glue stick should be fine for this. It's a little thicker than regular paper, but it's not super thick. I think that'll be fine. And if not, I can put a little bit of tacky glue. And of course the owl. Go there at the top. And I think I'll make him kind of at an angle. Well, let's see. Let's have him like, let's just do that. And he's kind of coming in from off the page. And this needs a little more glue over here. You know how these corners are. The edges and corners always seem to need a little more. And honestly, I think I'm just going to put a strip of this. Well, let's put some glue on the back because the washi feels a little dry. And this blends right in with the paper, so you almost can't even, well, you can tell because it's peeling up, but it does blend pretty much right in. Okay, so we have everything pretty much down. I just have to write on this card, get that in there, and I'll probably put a color around the edge here. You know what I have? I do have this new Distress Ink Villainous Potion. So maybe I'll try that. I know it's going to be a lot more purple. I'm going to try it anyway. Alright, so let's try this out. Okay, apparently I have to do it by hand because all these little pads are not sticking. And you can see I dyed my thumb now. Also Villainous Potion. So I'm just going to do it by hand. There we go, just so it's not so white on the back. Now I feel like I should have done a little something on here too. Maybe I'll make, kind of bring in a little bit of the edging here. Maybe I should do it down here on this page, paper here, I mean. And at the bottom, try to just darken this a little bit. I don't know if you can tell too much that I'm doing. Oops, sorry, I didn't have that in the camera well, but I'm just going to darken that a little bit. There we go. All right, I like that. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. I'm going to draw on the back of that one and go wash my hands real quick. Oh, Okay, I feel like I am all set. I added this little card. I taped it in with some washi, and then I wrote on the back, Janet Nash created 2 fabric postcards, one for Julia and one for me. Julia had the winning name for Janet's Helpful Owl Fabric Scraps Bag, WYSIWYG. I had seconded Julia's name because I loved it so much, and Janet was so kind, she sent a postcard to both of us. So here we go. We got my page here, and then I added some little stamps on here. These also came in the My Creative Studio sewing box, which is a box from, I think it's from last year, but it might still be on their website, so you might still be able to get that. Anyway, and then a little spool of thread was another stamp. And I added this owl sticky paper note on the back. Actually, because the first time I was writing, I kept messing up. The first time I was okay with it, but then I did it like 3 more times, and I was like, okay, I just have to put something over that and start over again. But I found this owl paper, so it was perfect. So yeah, that's my page for the Janet Happy Mail, the beautiful fabric postcard. And this is my page for the beautiful Happy Mail from Kristina. And this has that little pocket, which we can take this out. And the only other thing I added was some little hearts here on the page, because I'm just so grateful, appreciative of everything, and I can't possibly draw enough hearts to convey that, but I do appreciate each and everything. We've got our koalas here, beautiful postcard, beautiful fairy journal, and all the goodies that Kristina sent. And now I have my Happy Mail pages so I can remember. So thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me while we opened some mail, made some pages. Thank you so much to Janet Nash and Julia. Thank you so much to Kristina at Kristina's Shack. I will have links down below, as I mentioned, for everybody, so feel free to check them out. You probably already know them, but just in case. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a great week ahead, and I will see you again soon. Oh, and before I go, Evelyn Rose has already started to put a few things in her journal. She's got a little bear stamp there. She's got a golden horse. Let's see, she just added a few things. She's got some little friends, some of her little magical creature friends there, a little button. And then she decorated this page with some stamping. And we have a little tea tag here. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Ralph Waldo Emerson. So she has that tucked in with the So Cute tag. And beautiful lily pads. And I'm sure she's going to fill it with more and more, and some writing as well. So thank you so much. And speaking of thank yous, I didn't say thank you to Gypsy Rose, but of course thank you to Gypsy Rose from Evelyn Rose. Alright, and now I can send you off with some well wishes. Hope you have a nice, cozy, creative day, and I will see you again soon.